Dodge. Welcome to Pico Playtime, the video series where I play through some cool Pico 8 games to show to you lovely people. Dodge. Today's game is called Dodge, and in the game you dodge. The game is made by Artridge and it is from 2019, so quite an old game by Pico 8 standards. I've been trawling through Lucky Dip again, and this is where I found Dodge. So, when you're in the game, when you're on the title screen, you can press the left mouse button to play the game, or you can right click to look at the menu, and we can change colours. Yes, this is a very simple game graphically. We can choose, we can change colours. So I'm going to try and pick a different colour scheme for every game that I play in Dodge. There's three difficulty settings. I'll show you normal because I am feeling very normal today. Patterns. Not sure what that necessarily does. I assume we get attacked in familiar waves. Let's try turning it off and see what happens. And power-ups. We can collect power-ups. Let's get into the game then. So, in Dodge, you have to dodge. We are a little circle, and we have to move the mouse around and dodge things on the screen. Let's have another core scheme. Yes, the game has super smooth movement, allowing us to avoid the squares. They are our enemies, by the way. We can move very smoothly and avoid them with skill and precision, which you may see on display, you may not. As you can see, there are a few different enemies that attack us, and they have various patterns, and they have rather delightful particle effects when we evade them. As we progress through the game, the rate at which the enemies zoom towards us increases. You notice that when enemies collide, they explode in a beautiful shower of particle effects. Some of the enemies have... let's go back to the game. Some of the enemies have different effects. Those hollow squares do those rather interesting square explosion effects when they explode. And as you can see, if I stay in one place... very quickly we will get overwhelmed, meaning that we have to dodge the attacks of the enemies. This pattern mode doesn't seem to have the kind of large terrain scenery that makes the game rather special. So what I'm going to do is fail to dodge and start a new game. Let's change colour once again. There are so many beautiful colour schemes. Let's go with the default, the blue theme. Let's turn patterns back on because I think that's a little bit more fun. I'm going to turn the difficulty up as well because I want to show you more of these colour schemes. Oh, I love the music in this game. It's so good. Something interesting you can do with this game, if you're insane, if you're a complete nutcase, you can try playing this game without the aid of a mouse, using the keyboard or a controller. Don't do this, because this is like hard, even harder mode, I should say. Yeah, it's not going to end well for you. Just use a mouse. Unless you want the challenge. Maybe you want the challenge. I don't know. So, why did I pick this game? Well, I really like the trail effect on the circle. That's the main reason. This is how the game caught my attention. I thought, ooh, that looks nice when you move. And yeah, the more I played, the more I got into things. The more I started enjoying the rather frenetic music. The way I started enjoying the different enemy patterns and the different attacks that we are beset by when we are asked to dodge the things on screen. There are power-ups which are quite interesting. I'm not sure what that power-up did then. We have one power-up which makes us smaller. I do love it when the big rectangles attack us. Yeah, one power-up makes us smaller, one destroys everything on the screen, and the other one slows us down. Sometimes there are power-ups that don't seem to do anything. That might be because I'm not collecting them correctly, or maybe there's some subtle effect I've just missed. I'm not sure. Each game is very quick. You can get straight back into the game. It's very quick if you hit things, if you fail to dodge or evade the attacks. So yeah, it's a very addictive little game. You can play this game over on Itch. I'm playing on Splore. It's also available on Newgrounds. This is just the sort of game that Newgrounds loves. Very simple, very minimalistic, and with some rather nice, quick, arcadey gameplay. Oh, it is so good. And it's a good test of your mouse skills. And it's just the little bits of polish that add to things. The menu, where we get to change colours, okay? I really like that. I don't really like dying. However, when you do die, when you do get a game over, the music is really cool. It's got a real bop to it. Let's go back to the... let's reset the game so we can go back to the title screen. This game is made by Eddie Reshed and Oscar Zanota. I hope I'm pronouncing them right. I'm probably not. Two developers from Zurich. Go and check out their Itch page where they have posted another Pico 8 game by the looks of things. Go and check that out. So yeah, this is a cool little game. And I just wanted to show it to you because that's what this channel's all about. What you need to do on Pico 8, let's just go back to Splore. You need to scroll past the featured section, which does have some really cool games, and you need to go on to Lucky Draw and just try out some of the games on here because there are so many games on Pico 8 that are really, really cool. And this is one that I've never seen before. It's from 2019, and yeah, here we are. Let's have a couple more games. Were we on hard mode? I'm not sure. Let's see if I can beat my high score on hard mode. Patterns are on, power-ups are on. Depending on how we customize the game, each kind of unique group of settings has its own high score. So, you know, you can be the global high score for dodge, hard, patterns on, power-ups off. You know, that's a category that is just wide open, probably. Anyway, I'm going to leave everything on and make the difficulty hard. And let's see how far I can get. So I believe with the difficulty increased, I think it just increases like the spawn rate of the enemies. There's a lot more things happening much sooner in the game, which is a lot of fun. You'll notice sometimes I seem to have some rather close calls. Your trail, the rather nicely animated trail, which is why I want to play this game in the first place, that wasn't a high score. The trail doesn't collide with anything, so you don't have to worry too much about where your trail is. You do have to worry about where your circle is, though, which I wasn't doing then. When the enemies explode, that's when we gain points, I believe. It's kind of hard to take your eye off the center of the screen and look at what's going on with that score in the top corner. I believe that's what's happening. And, oh, that was a very useful power up there. That's the one that makes them blow up, which is really fun. I don't think I'm going to be smashing this high score whilst I'm trying to talk to you lot. So let's just give it one more go. I haven't been changing colour enough. Let's have indigo. That's rather relaxing, isn't it? And you can probably see the bright glow of the screen is reflecting in my face. That's the kind of production quality that Pico Playtime is famous for. Oh, this is getting pretty intense. I really like this game. It's so much fun. Such a simple idea. This could be quite a cheap, kind of uninspiring game in the wrong hands. However, I think Artridge, our two friends that I mentioned already, I think Eddie and Oscar did such a good job making what could be a very simple, very plain, boring game into something really fun. I want one more game before I finish things off. Let's go with purple. Like Prince. And yeah, go and check this game out. The music is really cool. It's so much fun. My high score, I haven't got over 100 yet, so I don't know if there are further enemies hidden away in the game. There could be. There are a lot of different patterns of the large blocks, the kind of terrain, if you will. So it's fun uncovering them. Some of them are quite fiendish, like the one that kind of moves and you have to kind of dodge around. I broke my little rule there each time I said dodge. Yeah, that joke didn't last well, did it? Anyway. Yeah, this is a really cool little game. You need to go and check it out. That's the slow motion there. Okay. Look how slow the enemies are whilst we have that one active. Makes it much easier to talk and play the game at the same time. Yeah, go and check this game out. It's really fun. Let's see if I can... no. Oh, I did. That was a high score. No, it wasn't. When did I beat my high score? Oh, I was on normal, that's why. Damn. Anyway, I'm not going to beat this high score because I can't play this game and look at the camera at the same time, evidently, because that doesn't help you dodge very well. Oh, the music's so good. I love it when Pico 8 games have like one theme that's kind of remixed for different sections of the game. It's a really efficient way of making music on Pico 8 and it ties the games together really well. Yeah, this is a really cool game. Go and check it out. Links down below. Thanks for watching and I'll see you again very soon.
Horror Jam.